for another video. Today I'm not cleaning, I'm hopping right into doing some fun decorating. I'm feeling a little bit like I want to decorate for spring, and I don't really have anything like decidedly spring yet, and we're still in for it as far as winter goes. It's not over, but we've had a couple of warm days, and so I'm just having I'm feeling that itch to switch things around and make things look pretty and just add a little colorful touch here and there throughout my home. So I am I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do today, other than I know I want to refresh the coffee bar situation, get that all organized and clean and just cute and functional. I want to spend some time maybe thinking through our front door area and excuse me, and then add some color and just make it kind of ready for spring, if you will, just kind of set the stage. So it won't be over the top, but no cleaning. I am just going to get straight into it today and just decorate and have fun. So if that sounds like something that you would enjoy, hey, I hope you're here for it. I'm ready to go. Let's do it. Okay, this is what we're working with today. I need to do a lot of organizing. I need to move all the Christmas up to the top shelves. I need to pull some of the everyday mugs back down. This is not really working for me. I don't know what to do, but I got to figure that out organization wise. Just make it really nice, functional, and also aesthetically pleasing. This situation here is a little different. We are now pretty much exclusively using the espresso maker, and then we have a decaf bean and a regular bean. This guy we haven't used for quite some time, so I think we can put him away but also keep him easily accessible. I don't know if, probably not going to find a place in the laundry room, but maybe I can clear some space up down here and store that down here. I'd probably have to change the shelf height, so maybe that is a pantry item. Yes, I'll put that in the pantry. And then we've got all these homemade syrups over here that my daughter has made, so I'm gonna have to put that stuff away or throw it out if it's old, and just rearrange everything, make it look cute, and get this all organized. So my goal was to not really buy anything new for this project, but just to use what we have and basically just get it clean and functional, but also make it look nice. So let's get going.
So I had planned on sharing a coffee creamer recipe with you guys in this one, and it just didn't come together. We ended up having so much going on later in that evening, and then I just was like, you know, it's okay. I won't be able to show you the recipe, but I will definitely link it in the comments down below if that's something that you'd be interested in. I found one that just, it sounds so good. I cannot wait to make it and try it. It is a brown sugar coffee creamer. So I think that was what it was, brown sugar or brown sugar cinnamon coffee creamer, but it's just homemade. It uses very basic, simple ingredients. It's just real sugar. And anyway, I think I'm going to share that one, and maybe one other one that uses a different sweetener option. I'm not sure. We'll see. I want to find something like that for myself as well. Not an artificial sweetener necessarily, but maybe like a stevia or just using honey. I do have some of those junky coffee syrups there, you can see in my cupboard, and I very rarely use those. They've been, I mean, I threw out most of what I had because they were just so old and crusty and out of date, but every once in a while I like to spruce up my coffee, do something a little bit different, and I enjoy very much a good pistachio latte. And oh my gosh, that skinny syrup is not my favorite. I love the Monin pistachio syrup, but that one is extremely high in sugar. It's the regular syrup. And so I am way too tempted to use it way too much of it, way too often. So I cannot keep it in the house anymore. Anyway, I will share a recipe or two for a yummy homemade coffee creamer down in the description box below. And if you're enjoying this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up and leave a comment for me if you would down in the comment section below. I would appreciate that. Thanks.
Okay, so I'm getting ready to hang my wreaths, and I had cord bundlers. They just were gonna stick out too much. They were gonna be too visible. So I found some of these command hooks that I think will work just fine, but I only found one of the strips, so I just cut it in half lengthwise, and I think it's fine with the weight of these wreaths. They're not super heavy, and I don't plan to add anything to them. Not anything super heavy anyway, so I think this is gonna work just fine. So I'm gonna put these in place and then hang up my wreaths, and then I think I have to be done for the day because it's time to go pick up Bishop from school. So let's go.
Won't be long, I'm there before the setting sun, for you to fall into my arms, a place I call my home. I was looking to belong when I already found my home.
is going to bring us to the end of this video, you guys. I had so much fun. I was exhausted from this, believe it or not, because I am just so dang slow at decorating. The shots that I gave you in real time should have been a painful reminder of how many hours this actually took to accomplish. But everybody was happy to have a little treat at the end of the day. And it felt so fun and colorful and springy and inviting. And I just really enjoyed putting this all together. Being outside, especially, was such a treat. It was like almost 80 degrees, and it just felt so good to be out in the warm air and in the sun and doing things outside. Oh, I just cannot wait for spring. We have really enjoyed the coffee bar being set up a little bit better as far as function. And then obviously this is just cute and pretty. And putting the front door, the touches on the front door, and then having the welcome sign hung up just felt so much better. It's not complete, but it just felt like, I don't know, it just felt like the proper nod to spring. And like I've said before, we are in for it as far as more winter to come. But having these green pops of color out in the front of the house, it just feels so happy when you drive by and when you walk up to the front door. I just loved it and I thought it looked so beautiful at night. So I wanted to share that with you here as well. And I love the way this little entry drop zone turned out. And I wanted to show you also some of the things to come in my upcoming video as far as pops of color. I hope you enjoyed it, my friends. Would you please like, subscribe, and share this video if you enjoyed it? I would appreciate it. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.